Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Clockwork Ley-Line. So let's continue because we got a little bit of cliffhanger last time. So we're about to enter the door to another dimension. Let's see how Kotaro's going to do. Actually, is he going to be successful on the first try? Where he's going to lead us? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. What you got for us, Omaru? Trying to picture her, he mumbles her name and pushes the key into the door keyhole. Normally, an unmatching key wouldn't fit. However, this one slides right in. Okay. He then turns it. Omaru opens the door, leaving the key where it is. Okay. It is interdimensional door, indeed. Okay, huh? It's like planes. Huh. On the other side of the door, it's supposed to be library storeroom. It can't be that big though. But right before our eyes. Where the hell is this? It's a bright world. The brightness is different from that created by light or sun. It feels like the entire space itself is glowing. Also, do I have correct microphone actually? 1 second, because sometimes I'm messing up my settings. Okay, I think it's fine. It's also extremely vast. You could probably even call it a savanna. Oh, so that's how it works. So you don't have control over like a bridge that you are creating. Like you just see your like exit point basically. You enter through the door, then magic happens, and you either go through or you're stuck in the middle. That's how it works. Okay. So you have no idea if you can actually enter or not, if you have enough mana. So yeah, it is a trap indeed. It's so extensive that I can't see where it ends. Omaru's right. For starters, it doesn't seem surreal to me. What exactly is this place? Like, can this like put you into like... No, wait, they said like they need like... Also, they said like that you need physical door. That means there's like house somewhere outside and it have planes like this. Unless you can like create the door with magic and that works as well. Because she was thinking about Michiru and she had like this like daydream like. Maybe she unconsciously thought about this and she got teleported to some like dream-like place. So this is like imaginary basically, or like created by magic, but it does consistent of the door, you know? Like, you know, like basically magic created a door, like it created a house or something. Anyway, we'll see in a second probably. What exactly is this place? Rita-san, do you know where this place is? Even though she could answer everything we threw at her at this time, she looked just as confused as us. She cocks her head. She flatly denies the suggestion. It seems she's quite certain about that. So Fure is for sure somewhere in there. I'm prepared to step into the strange world. And then... My foot had barely moved off the ground before I heard Muko's sharp voice. Okay, I turn around. I see your point, yep. But we have to save Fure ASAP. Yeah. True. Like, we took like nothing, like, we have like no preparations for any kind of emergency, we just go there blindly. What if something happens to Fureya while we're twiddling our thumbs like this?
まず本当に危険はないのかどうか確かめる必要があります。まずはそれが先決です。助けに行っても帰ってこれないのでは意味がありません。
True. Like, you can find her, but if you can't, like, go back, then... Yeah, like, we should, like, ask Rito if Kotaro have enough mana for a trip back, basically. We ask her if we have enough mana to find her. We never ask if we have, like, enough mana to go back. And she's very specific with her answers. True, but...
やっぱり俺の魔力が足りなかったんじゃないのかな。
仮に足りなかったとしても
Muka turns to ask Rito.
学園の外に繋がっている可能性はないのですか？
Okay. Okay, so it must be within the campus. Okay, interesting. So the door can lead into some kind of like reality marble like dimension thing made out of consciousness. Very interesting. It's like a pocket dimension within the school. Huh.
それは対ミスト結界があるの
Okay.
ですか？そう。
What's that? Yeah, that's the first time we hear about this. The mist barrier.
ここには学園の敷地内からミストを決して外に出さないための、その結界のせいでミストの作用も学園外には及ばないように地下宝物庫の結界はあなたたちが壊してしまったけれど、
Okay.
そちらの結界はまだ生きているわ。
Okay. Would be nice to know where is the, like, you know, the center of the barrier so we will not destroy it by mistake, you know? Also, like, I just realized, I just thought about it when I just talked about, like, destroying the barrier. That would make sense why, like, Michiru jumping off the statue destroyed it. How strong he was when he was, like, kicking the door, right? Of course, like, him kicking off the statue would destroy it. Eh.
だから学園の外には決して繋がらないということですね。
I swear, like, he's going to, like, just, like, kick something or, like, walk over something and it's going to be destroyed and, like, we'll have no barrier. Or trip or something. I don't know.
ええ、決してつながらないわ。すべてのミストはあの結界を超えること。
What? This is on campus. I take another look at the mysterious space, but is there anywhere big enough of campus this to exist?
この空間自体を調べる必要があります。まず学園の中にこのような場所があること。
Yeah. Maru nods, agreeing with Muko's statement.
確かに。だって学園の敷地より広そうじゃない？
No kidding.
リトさん、図書館に学園の敷地について書かれた本は
あるわ。
その本にはこの空間についての記述はあり
ないわ。
では
Yeah, she says she doesn't know.
何か参考になりそうな記述はなかったでしょうか？
それは私には判断できないわね。
そうですか。
Something strikes me odd as I watch the question and answer session. While Rito answers all Muko questions, she doesn't say anything more than was asked. Oh my god. Come on. Are you going to, like, confirm or something, my furies? Muka said that you have to phrase your questions properly, so maybe Rito's always been like
で
this.
はその本のある場所を教えてもらえますか？
案内するわ。
では
Okay. She's so strange. Okay, like, this is like another like, maybe not confirmation, but like suggestion that she's may not be entirely like human figure. Maybe I'm just too suspicious and this is just how she is. But she's weird. With that, she finally closes her half-open mouth. She seems to be deep in thought. A short while later, Muko once again directs her gaze at Rito.
リトさん、カラスマくんに魔力があるのは
Okay.
間違いないのですね。
ええ、それは間違いないわ。
彼はこの鍵を何回ほど正確に使います
Yeah, that's my question exactly as well. Thank you for asking this. Like, this is what I would like to know too.
7、8回は確実。
Ooh. At least 7 or 8. Damn, Omaru.
わかりました。
I don't know if that's a lot or not, but it's a lot of like actually for like before like you have to like replenish your mana. That's good.
カラスマくん、
あ、はい。
You're amazing.
鍵の運用を考えると君が持っているのが最善のようです。
でも、
この鍵を扉から回収してこの状態を学園長に話してきてもらえますか？
Oh, yeah, okay. So we're actually going. So what I said last time was that principal could use the key. It's not going to be effective because she doesn't know the student that we are going to trying to find, but she can give us like some additional information about what we see behind this door. Okay, and also the information that 7 to 8 open doors can be managed. Then we can safely close this door and don't care about this for now. You know, I mean, we have to care because like she's like trapped inside there. Neko is trapped inside, but yeah. Anyway, some info from principal maybe. Maybe she knows something. The principal. Mukonouts.
園長なら何が起こっているか
Yeah.
わかるかもしれないからです。私はリトさんと一緒にこの空間が学園のどこなのか調べます。手伝ってくれますか、リトさん？
ええ、もちろんよ。
Oh, so you can leave the light. Oh no, wait. You're going to look into the books because you were going with her for books. Okay, never mind. My hands make light work.
お願いします。一つ注意があります。その鍵は学園長には君が持っているとは伝えず、しばらくの間特差分室は預かると伝えてください。
Interesting. Why you can't tell her? Very interesting.
思うところがあります。
Huh.
あの学園長が聞いてくれるのかな？
そこは何とかしてください。
I'm clueless as to what she's up to. Also, can't you like take the key from him? Like, we need him for like opening the doors. It doesn't mean that he have to be our key holder. Like, just leave it in the library. Come on. As anticipated, Omarus is perplexed. However, Muko couldn't possibly care
そ
less.
れと
She faces
く
me.
れぐれもその鍵で勝手なことをしないでください。
She articulates each word slowly for emphasis. It's like she believes it's set in stone that I'm going to do something without thinking.
ではリトさん、
ええ、
Muko begins to walk away. What were the reasons that you had? That's my question. I would like to know. Stop hiding stuff. By the way, what are the reasons you had? Muko stops in the tracks and turns around. However, she doesn't respond and merely glances at me. Coldly at that. She seems like she's irritated about something. Huh. Turning back around, she proceeds to leave the area. Rito hastily follows behind her. What's with her? Is there something on her mind? She should just say it.
まあまあ、きっとこの鍵がないと古江松さんが助けられないとかだよ。
She could have told us that. Yeah.
そうだけど。
But still, I really wonder how Fureya's doing.
心配だね。
What are these? Are these mushrooms? What is this? This is like, what? Are these mushrooms in like little forest? I picked the strange word for the door. It looks the same as it did before, spreading endlessly towards the horizon. If she's in here all by herself, she's probably like in the mushroom village or whatever that is. Worried, wouldn't even begin to describe how I feel.
ドアの鍵を抜けば普通の物置になるのかな。
He glanced at the door keyhole.
しおさんは鍵を回収して学園長のとこ行けって言ったけど、鍵を抜いたらこの空間は消えちゃうんだよね。
True, but we have like 7 to 8 tries. So, at least. So that's fine. Probably. Also, imagine if like there's something else outside of Neko in that other dimension that you see through the door. Leaving the door open just makes everything like yeah, like Neko may like come back because the door is open, but at the same time you may like let something inside the school. He's debating whether to do it or not. I share the same sentiment. After all, Furia could be somewhere in that bizarre place. If we lose this link, well then, what should we do? In any case, just staring at it won't do us any good. We should just obediently follow Mook orders. Okay. Hey, Amaru.
ミッチ、見てよ。
Amaru points his finger. Oh, I look at the open door. Oh, it's disappearing. Wait, what? The space on the other side on the door starts to flicker like static. Also, there's like time limit in like the time window in which you can enter before it's destabilized. Okay. I can't exactly explain what's going on, but it seems like it's starting to fade away.
放っておくと鍵の効果が消えるのかな。
I don't know, but... And then? Okay, we're going in, I guess. That was Neko's scream. I hear a girl's shriek. Was that Furuya? And there we go, okay. Well, let's see. We're going to save her. And how many problems are we going to have? Because the key is going to be with us in this dimension, so we are not going to have any help from the outside world. Ooh, okay. Before I know it, my foot is already through the door. I feel a short attack of nausea, but it's nothing minor.
ミッチ、大丈夫？
Oh, he's still outside, okay. Yeah, makes sense. He's not as impulsive. Looking back, I see Omaru on the other side of the door. I see, so even though it's set to disappear, the link hasn't been severed yet. Now you think about this? Good job! Wow. Also, this basically also confirms that you need mana only to open the... Actually, no, wait. She said like, wait, she said that Omaru is the only one that can like... Yeah, okay, so the one that's opening the door already establishes if the connection is stable or not. So other people can walk through even though they don't have enough mana. Okay, makes sense. We can still talk.
危ないよ。俺も行く。
No, just tell the others. Yeah, no. You stay where you are. We need someone to tell Mook and the others what's going on. Pretty much, yeah. I'll go search for Furuya. For an instant, his expression is one of hesitation.
分かった。でも、ちょっと待って。
Oh. He frantically places a hand on the doorknob. Are you serious? Wow. We don't have enough mana, according to Rico, right? To open the door. Why the fuck would you give this to us? Omaru, it makes no sense. Rico said that Kotaro is the only one out of us three that can like safely open this door with this key. We didn't specify how many times before. We just asked who can open the door, who can use the key, and it was Omaru. Why would you give this key to us? We're going to end up in some like random bullshit again if we're going to try to open it. On the other hand, maybe... Actually, wait, Neko can open the door. She just lost the key, right? Maybe her mana is back. Maybe she regenerated a bit of mana and she can actually open the door. Oh yeah, okay, maybe that will work. I catch what he throws at me. That's the key.
それがあれば、そっちから開けて帰ってこられるはず。
The problem is no backup from the outside. Oh, I see. Thanks, Omaru. Yeah, like, I would literally leave the key outside. Yeah, that would be like terrifying to be here inside without the key, without knowing how long it would take. But come on. Like, more people outside have power to open this door for us. And Kotaro still have like few tries. And we could get like a lot of backup. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. I know why they're doing this, like why they give Michiru the key, because he can escape then whenever he wants. I mean, he needs to find someone with mana, so Neko, if she still have mana. Like, nah, there's like way too many unknown factors for this. No, they fucked up. There's too many unknown factors. Oh, by the time I confirm receipt of the key, the door had already vanished along with the image of Omaru and the sign, and left alone in the strange world. I can't even tell where the door was anymore. Okay, was it in the mushroom village? This isn't the time to be spacing out. I dash off in the direction of the scream. Okay, are we going to see like our clone, like doppelganger or something? Is she screaming because she's excited? Like, she have like this like fake Michiru holding her up or something, and she's like, yeah. Maybe it's just the scream of embarrassment. Are we going to fight ourselves? What's going on? I race through the eccentric and unusual world. Beneath my feet is your typical firm earth. Okay. I'm getting closer toward the voices, and it really does strike. Does sound like Furuya. She's clearly in trouble. Furuya, where are you? I swear, it's going to be some kind of like Michiru clone or something. I don't hear a response. However, her cries continues. I hurry towards the source. What are those? When I finally manage to find Furuya, I can help but stop in my tracks. Oh, never mind. It's not our clones. It's some weird monster things. Disfigured. Okay. What are these? Where are we? She's in her school uniform, crouching down on the ground and holding her hand. Never mind, it's not the paradise she thought she would be in. Or I thought she would be in, okay. I really can't blame her for screaming and crying like a child. Like game of guess who's behind, Furuya is surrounded. Okay. Those surrounding her aren't human, rather they seem like creatures you would find in an illustrated encyclopedia of strange beasts. Ah. Interesting designs. I swear, like, these creatures will end up being friendly. We're going to attack them and they're going to cry and they're going to be friendly. Is this a plot? They have 4 limbs, skin the color of rock, and long arms. They're like demons from right out of the fantasy movie. I don't know if demons, but hey, this one have flower on it, so it and they have like ribbons and stuff. They're cute. They cannot be bad, right? Coping. Taking a closer look at them, the figures are quite humorous. Anyone would be in a state of panic if they were surrounded by those things, though. Furuya is completely distraught and hasn't noticed my presence. Kick through the wall of strange creatures, that's going to just murder them. Somehow I don't, like, by their appearance, I don't think they're here to attack her. I really don't think so. I'm not going to just murder them. I'm going to call out to her first. I call out her name. Furuya over here. She can't hear me, huh? Okay. She doesn't notice me, as her eyes are cast downward and she's covering her ears. In that case, well, no choice then. I still myself and run up to her. Fending off the creatures with my arms, I reach her. Okay, we at least didn't kick them. Furia, are you okay? We're gonna talk later. For now, we need to run. Despite my having said that, Furia doesn't stand up. What's wrong? Are you hurt somewhere? The princess carried. There we go. Yeah, she thinks it is a dream, okay. You had a magical key that lets you travel from classroom to classroom. You know, yeah, I mean, that would be like really weird for her to like just suddenly being here out of all places she thought about. But yeah, like, you used magic key already, so you know it's reality. Or like, you could figure it out. Furia is visibly shaken up, but yeah, like this is like totally fantasy like setup for her. Furia is visibly shaken up. As much as she's trying to stand up, her body is not listening to her. Yeah, Princess Curry, here we go. Let's go. Did her legs give out? While this is happening, the creature's limbs touch my arm. Shit. We really should get out of here and quick. I don't want to be near those guys neither. Excuse me? Is she like our potential like love interest in and her road is like we're going to have her road or something? Is this like potentially real? So this time around CG is not going up. Actually stripes. I lift up the sitting Furia in my arms. Hold on tight. She wraps her arms around my neck. I break off into a sprint. Was it past the peculiar beings? At this rate, we'll be able to escape. However, they look fucked up. But I still don't believe it that they are evil. There's no way these things are evil. I just don't believe it. They just live in the goddamn like village of mushrooms here. And they're just curious because like we look like nothing that they saw before. I swear. We're going to have like a tea with them or something. Glancing behind me, I'm greeted by the outrageous scene. They're chasing after us. They're following us, huh? And them fast too. Grab on me tighter. Jesus. Come on, you're going to fall. Yeah. I quicken my pace. This is the fastest I can go while carrying someone. I'm running as if my life depends on it. How long has it been since I last run like this? Don't talk, it's dangerous. I mean, he's escaping from the things that you were afraid of? Yeah, she's in heaven. I swear I know her voice. I swear I heard her voice somewhere. Clockwork Ley-Line, Neko, VNDB. I swear I heard her voice somewhere. Like, somewhere. I swear to God. Voiced by... Did I heard her somewhere? Not in the visual novel at least. Okay, I don't know then. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe in some anime? I don't know if she voiced any anime. Huh. Sorry, could you hold on a bit tighter? Okay. Okay. Damn, they are still after us. Yep, she forgot all about the situation already. Okay. Because of how much I've run, I no longer know where I initially found Fureya, and of course, where the door to the library was. I mean, it was... Oh, that's actually a good point, now when I think about this. This door just materialized, like, in the thin air, right? How do you open the door that doesn't exist? Or maybe this door is just attached to the world, it's just like some random door in, like, middle of plane. Maybe it's that. Oh, the mushroom forest village thing. Okay, there we go. Don't eat them, please. It comes as no surprise that my legs feel like jelly. I stop running, put Furia down, and take a look at our surroundings. Thankfully, the weird creatures are nowhere in sight. I swear this is going to be like a peaceful village of these guys. We somehow managed to lose them. Our environment is the same old unusual words that doesn't feel real. Those mushrooms aren't poisonous, right? In the visiting city, there are mushrooms much taller than us. Also, yeah, okay, never mind. It's like I've drank a potion that makes me smaller. For now, let's hide in the shadows of these mushrooms. Hey, Furia! When I try to talk to her, Furia quickly shrinks away. Huh? Yeah. She sounds like someone I know. Wow. Of course. Of course. Furia stays silent, looking downwards. Okay, so that was her image. I love that they like doing like this like a little like inside of her head like version of herself. That's cool. She's trembling a bit. A lot happened to her, huh? After being surrounded by those things, she suddenly found herself being carried away. It can be good for a girl her age. It was the best thing she can think of. But I didn't have much of a choice. In an attempt to dispraise the awkward atmosphere, I call out to her. Okay. So... You alright? Like in general? Are you alright? Frustrated, she frantically waves her hands as she says that. It doesn't seem like she's injured anywhere either. Well then, what should we do now? My question is why you are here. Oh right. As you mentioned it, I haven't explained anything yet, anything at all. I take out the key that Omar left with me from my trouser pocket. You were using this thing before, right? Well, it's going to be a long story. You should probably get out of here first. How about we get out of here using this key first? A door. A surveyed area. Of course there isn't one. Yeah. There's nothing but those ridiculous huge mushrooms there. There's no sign of anything man-made at all. Oh, so you don't need actually a door. It requires more mana, I guess. Okay, so Neko figured out something like extra about the key. Wait, really?
鍵を回せばいいみたいで。
Okay.
前にそれで行けたことあるから。
Oh, I see. I give it a try. I hold the key as if trying to unlock the imaginary door. I don't think you have enough mana for this. At least people said you don't have enough, right? The place I want to go to. The library I was in a while ago comes to mind. Connect to the library. Click. I turn the key as I hear the sound in my head. However, nothing happens. I can't use it? Yeah. Like, Rico said that Kotaro pretty much is the only one that had mana for this. God damn it. I told you it's going to be an issue. Like, only Neko can do this in this dimension. If she have enough mana, because she ended up here for whatever reason, so either by mistake she thought of some ridiculous place, or she actually got out of mana. I start to doubt whenever the key in my hand is actually the mist or not. Suddenly I recall something. What about me? Yeah.
魔術耐性があるようにも見えないのに。
Yeah, okay.
在魔力もほぼなし。
So you have...
感じたことがない気配よ。
Yeah, so yeah. Yeah.
役立たずかどうかはまだ判断できないけれど、不安要素であることは。
Yep. Yep, I'm totally concerned now. Yep. Good job. Good job. I don't have any mana, so I can't use this key. Oh, it's nothing. Could you try to it to Fureya? I hand it over to her. She was the one using it originally. It's certain that she will be able to use it. The library, maybe?
わかりました。図書館、図書館、図書館。
She closes her eyes and concentrates. After a while, she turns her wrist. Click. Once again, I hear the sound in my head, but... Yeah, she doesn't have enough mana either. Yeah, no wonder she ended up in this place. So we need to basically, I guess, rest, eat, and in general, like, restore mana. So we are stuck here until, like, Furuya gets better. Nothing happening. Not enough mana. She repeats the same action over and over, but there's no response at all. What's going on? I understand why it didn't work when I tried, but why isn't it working for her either? Michiru is so dumb from time to time. Thinking about it, Rito said that if the user lacks the mana required, they will end up somewhere partway to their destination. If Ori ends up here because of that, then isn't she out of mana? Which means, yeah, you're stuck. Shit. This is totally what she meant by a second mishap. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't wait for this to happen. Actually, yeah, like those are the bikes that are actually, yeah, they not tell you to not step a foot because it's dangerous. Yeah, I can't wait for Ushio reprimand. Wow.
二次遭難の可能性があると警告したはずですが、くれぐれも勝手なことをしないようにとも言いましたよね。
Oh my god, yep, that's definitely going to happen. It's just as she said. I can already feel her icy cold stare in her and hear her lecturing me. Yeah, that's my future problem. I'm fine. Having to deal with Muko's sarcasm is nothing compared to being stuck here. As much as I'd hate to be lectured, staying here is infinitely worse. Furia sees the unease in my expression. Don't worry, Furuya. At least I know that this is somewhere within the academy.
ここ学園の中なの？
Apparently so, but also it's like magical planes. I don't know. Is it pocket dimension? Is it like inside the treasury maybe? Could we enter the treasury via the door? Huh. Anyway. She looks around. Can't blame her. This place doesn't even seem real, much less exist on the campus. Yeah, that's what I was told.
そうは言っても学園の一体どこなんですか？やけに広いし、変な生物はいるし。
Yeah, it seems to be open area, but maybe it's just an illusion. Basically, like, you may be underground in, like, huge caverns. Underground, basically. And it's just, like, work of another mist that is creating an illusion of being outside. You know? It's just casting illusion on the caves, basically, and you're underground, really. First theory to come into mind. Outside of pocket dimension thing. Yeah, I know. In any case, this is apparently without a doubt in the school.
古賀君がそう言うなら、ここが学園の中だとしても、古賀君と二人っきりなんて。いやだ、顔がにやけてきちゃうよ。
I swear, Neko, if you will be unable to open the door because you want to stay with us here, I swear, when to get out. I don't mind you, but please let me out. For some reason, Furuya casts her eyes down in a panic. That being said, knowing it isn't going to do us any good. We have to figure out a way to get back to the academy. Wait, this is still on campus. This is confusing. Yeah. It doesn't seem like there are any more of those strange creatures. I peek out from the shadow of the mushroom.
古賀君、どうするんですか？
We'll be fine, as long as we can somehow use the key. Yeah, we have to rest. Like, mana regenerates over, like, time. When you sleep, rest and stuff, just like stamina. So we just need something to restore your mana. Would it be better to have something that makes using the key more convenient? Wait, would it be better to have something that uses... Wait, what? Would it be better to have something that makes using the key more convenient? Like what? Keys are meant to be used with doors in the first place. Okay, maybe we should try finding the door. I mean, okay, sure. Like, outside of resting, this is the other option, I guess. Like, materializing the door, it probably takes more mana. So maybe you have enough mana for one trip back if you have actually a door. But yeah.
扉？
Use the key with door most of the time, right?
大体はそう。
We might get different results if we had a door. Let's look for one. Yeah. The problem is... Yeah. No door anywhere. After taking a look from the shadows one last time, we leave the mushrooms. It's oddly quiet, but it helps that those creatures are nowhere to be seen. We walk around with no idea where to go.
そういえばお礼言ってなかったです。そうだ、助けてくれたんだもん。ちゃんと言わないと。
Okay. Furuya says that as she is walking beside me.
助けに来てくれてありがとうございました。
Okay. Though I don't think I'm much help considering that I don't know where to go now. Sorry.
そんなことないです。あの時、古賀くんが助けに来てくれて、すっごくかっこよく。
Let's inside her head again.
なんか本当に王子様みたいだった。
Huh?
すっごく助かりました。
She said that out loud actually.
助かっちゃいました。やだ、なんだかさっきより
Oh my god. Was I? That's good to hear. And anyway, why are you in a place like this? Yeah, not enough mana. She uneasily glanced around. Oh. Okay, that explains some stuff, so you were just dumb. Okay. I was like wondering like if you can see like the end door, basically. When you're opening the first one, like you see your destination, but you may like fall off somewhere in the middle and be in some random place. No, it literally showed her some random planes and she decided to enter. Good job. Okay, Neko just was dumb. Okay. Oh my god. I see. Oh, you had your purse with you, right? By some stroke of luck, it landed on the other side of the door. So that's why her purse was left in the hallway. If it weren't for that, it probably would have taken much longer to figure out why she went missing. Yeah, and that's why it was brought to us at the bureau. Everyone's worried about you. There was a huge commotion. For some reason she blushes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, she totally ignored the everyone, and like everyone includes Koga, so yeah, good enough for her. Oh my god. She's adorable, actually. Of course they were, and our classmate never showed up. Huh? Yeah. Is something the matter? Jesus. She goes silent. Furuya? Uh-huh. Yeah. Huh? Omar probably worried out of his mind. Yeah, he's freaking out. We've only known each other for a little while, but I know just how much he cares about others. I can imagine him running around like a chicken with his head cut off outside the library storeroom right now. Yeah. But Muko, yeah. Oh yeah. Usha's so good. I love this mood of her. She's definitely, she would definitely say something like that. It's nothing. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be worried. More importantly, let's think about what we're going to do from here on out. There's nothing but the same vast environment around us. There's no telling just how far it stretches into the horizon. However, there are certain zones that give us different atmospheres. I strain my eyes. Tower? Looking in the direction she's pointing in. Yeah, I wonder what it is. Directly ahead of us lies a tower-like object. Okay. Very to our right is dark and dim, as if it were covered in clouds, and to our left is the opposite, with the area shining brightly. Okay, so it's like dark side of this world and the light side. So yeah, these creatures were living on the light side. So as I said, they probably were not harmful. So the dark side have like the evil guys. Where should we go? Wait, I can literally peek to... Wait, what? Okay. Like, for the first time in a while, I feel like this choice actually matters. Like, other choices didn't strike to me as that important. They probably are, maybe, but they didn't really strike to me as like road defining or anything. Maybe some of them a little bit or something could, but this one seems like more important. Like, different stuff would happen. You know what? Let's not go into the shining or dim place. Let's go to the tower. We can find a door inside the tower basically, and we want to go ASAP from here. So let's go to the tower. Like, this should be our main objective basically right now. Tower equals doors. So yeah, we can try if like we have enough mana for using the thing. If we go to shining or dark, like we may like lose our opportunity to like go to the tower. Let's just read it really fast one more time. Does something like looks? She's pointing. Yep. Directly headlights tower. And area to the right. And to the left. Yeah. We'll go to the tower. We're going to see what's in the tower. It's like in the middle ground, so it's probably neutral as well. Let's go. We head for the tall spire. Oh, okay. That is a tower indeed. As we make our way closer, it turns out that it's not a tower, but instead a large set of stairs. Okay, I mean, I would count it as a tower. Above the stairs is this section covered in mist, which blocks our view. Okay. If a Guinness Book records existed in this world, this would undoubtedly be in it. Though it's obvious that there's nothing like that here. Also, I don't think it has doors. If that would be like literally tower, then there could be doors, but I don't think this one will have any doors. But hey, it's still like higher point of view, so maybe we can like spot something from the top. Still, weird construction. Also, these stairs are inverted as well. Like, they have like normal staircase, but at the same time, like, they are like on the bottom as well. Anyway, I was just thinking that our pace naturally quickens, but we're about 300 meters tall from the first step when Furia cries out. Oh? Oh, it's one of these, okay. One of those bizarre creatures appeared. Don't worry, they are not hostile, I'd assume. Like, be on your guard, but you don't have to attack them. They didn't attack you once. They just, like, were chasing you, but you don't know why, to be honest. Like, yeah, you can assume they had, like, bad intentions, but, you know, they didn't harm anyone. Like, they had, like, a lot of time to harm Neko, basically. And they were just standing there. It's like we ran into a monster from the RPG. Tch, there goes our plan. She doesn't need to tell me. For and I run as fast as our legs can carry us. Okay, so that's a fail. Let's take a look at another area. Okay. Okay, well, that was a fail. Let's go to the place that's shining. It seems to be a better place to be in, so let's try this. How about the place shining over there? We set up for it. Oh, it's like weird. It's like almost like oasis, but this is not water. Okay. Ah, this is like a floor. We make our way there. There are fewer weird things floating in the in and falling from the sky, and we reach an empty clearing. There's nothing to use here to gauge the distance, so it feels extremely unnatural. Ooh, interesting. She says that as she looks down to our feet. It must be due to the light coming from every which way. It's a mysterious scenery. Oh, so we just going back? No, okay. I wonder how far it goes. Ow. I hit my head against something. Fura hesitantly extends her arm. It seems like she made contact with something. Oh wow, we are like in like... Wow, now we are in the game. Now we have invisible words. Like, come on, developers. You could like put at least like, I don't know, a mountain here or something, you know? That's probably what I walked into. There appears to be a transparent wall there. We feel around, searching for openings. If someone were watching us, they would probably think we were experiments at pantomime. So yeah, so this space is some kind of like illusion inside of the cake or something, like I said. Maybe. Yeah. The invisible wall apparently goes on forever. We'll give up and leave the area. Also, I just thought about another possibility. If you think about this, like, the key can like place you in any place within the academy, right? So like we still don't know like the full extent of what mists can do, but what if there's a mist that is basically a box and it have like miniature world inside? You know what I mean? Like it's still inside of the academy, but it's like a pocket dimension, like I mentioned before, but I didn't thought about mists back then. Like a mist that is like a box and it have like its own like little ecosystem inside. Like its own little world, and that invisible wall was basically like the wall of the box. And the rest was like the illusion basically that shows like there's like further away. Maybe something like that. We need to make some theories, right? Where the hell they are. Either cave or the box. That's like two options for now. Let's take a look at another area. Okay, so we have to check them all anyway. Never mind. So it didn't matter really. To a dark and dim place. Let's try the dim lit area. Fura and I head there together. Okay, yep, that's broken. As we walk, our surroundings gradually change. It was so bright before, but it just keeps getting darker and darker. Fura asks me, frightened. Can't blame her. This is clearly suspicious. We might find something, so let's keep going at it for a bit. However, we came to a sudden stop. There's something up ahead. Between the gaps of rotten trees, we see silhouettes of squirming things. Okay. They're not of the strange creatures that attacked Furia before. Their shape is something we haven't seen before, and right now they're moving before our eyes. Okay. I've seen them in movies before. Zombies. Oh wow. Okay. And of course we had dramatic piano. A huge wave of them is coming towards us. Crap, let's get out of here. Okay. Fura and I run as fast as our legs can carry us. Okay. Sure, why not? Huh. Despite how much we've been walking, I don't feel the least bit tired or hungry. Okay, so I guess this word also feeds you, per se? Like, it makes you not feel hunger and stuff? So you don't have to, like, rest or anything? I asked Furia about it. Seems like it's the same for her. Neither of us bought any food, so it really helps that we're not feeling hungry. Yeah. This word is somehow related to the mist itself, to the different mist. Are you tired at all? Tell me if you get tired. We'll take a break. She hasn't been talking that much. When I first met her during the incident with the ferry, I got the impression that she was more energetic girl. However, now she's like this. There's no way she's not worried. That probably explains where all her energy's gone. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Thanks. Let me know in the comments what do you think about Neko. Do you like Neko? She's cute. I like her. She's like, you know, this like kinda stereotypical, I would say, like anime. I mean, yeah, probably like stereotypical, like, you know, high schooler that's like it's just like fall in love in like first sight and just like cannot think of anything else. Yeah. What a nerdhead. We continue walking silently and aimlessly. Okay. We arrive at yet another unknown place. However, this one feels a lot more calming than the rest. There's a large lake. Its surface is tranquil and pretty. A look of relief appears on her face. I guess she feels a bit reassured after all the unrealistic scenery we've seen so far. Ah? Oh, sure. She runs over to the lake. Okay. Let's see. You just said you can see your reflection. Yeah. Okay. I look at her now, I think, oh my god. I love how fixated she is on Koga right now. What the hell? Despite all like being in this situation, like she's like, yeah, my prince is here. Oh. Stop. Good job. God damn it, good job, Nick. Are you okay? Oh, she can swim. Okay, that's bad. I'll be right there. Try not to move around too much. And the prince is saving her again. Oh my god, she's so going to lose her head. Grab on. Saved. Did you swallow in the water? Yeah. This is the part where we are like getting embarrassed because clothes are wet. Or we're not doing this. Okay, we're not doing this. Apparently. Okay. We're breaking stereotypes. Once again. One time with Omaru in the beginning and now again with this. I totally expected like for like Neko to be embarrassed because like her clothes starts to being like see-through or something. But not the case this time. We decided to dry our clothes off since they're completely drenched. I had taken my blazer off before diving in, so that's the one piece of clothing that's safe. I'm fine for now. Freya's uniform and my dress shirt are hanging from the tree somewhere over there. It would be bad leaving a girl in nothing but her underwear, so I lent her my jacket. On the other hand though, that leaves me half naked. Thankfully, this place is fairly warm. Yeah, in her head, I bet like she's like looking at him and she's like, oh my god, this guy's so hot. Still, she's only wearing her underwear and a blazer. Her bare legs aren't covered, making it difficult for me to look at her. As if thinking the same thing, she averts her gaze. I doubt that teenage girls are itching to see a half-naked man. You don't know Neko. Oh.
まさかこんなことになるなんて古賀くんの裸肌色無理直視できないよ
Okay, yep, Neko's plenty horny. Okay then. I see, okay. I think like this is this like actually a proof that this version of the game is actually correctly patched?
でもなんか気になっちゃう
A quick peek, of course.
チラッとだけならいいよね肌色全部肌色何も着てらっしゃらない
Yeah, okay.
意外と胸板熱いんだな何かスポーツやってたのかな
Yeah, she's lost.
肩幅の毛
She already decided on her road.
ああダメあんまりジロジロ見たら不審に思われちゃうでも見てないよ
Is it possible that she's like one of the characters that we can have road with? I'm curious. Don't spoiler me, of course, but I wonder. The awkward atmosphere causes both of us to turn our eyes away. We're not completely ignoring each other though. I'm not sure how much I would have to censor in this game though. Like, with this scene, I don't know if I should censor anything. Maybe just in case for YouTube. But on the other hand, like she was clothed. Like, well, like I would have to like censor what, like beach episode, because like everyone's like wearing like bikinis and some like pants and stuff. That makes no sense. And she was just sitting there. There was nothing. Maybe I will not. I will see in the editing later on. I'm not sure. That's like, for me, I don't think like it was like anything worth censoring, to be honest. Of course, like the platform may think otherwise, but who the hell knows? She looks like she's hugging herself. Maybe she's cold. She's also shivering a bit.
落ち着かないよ二人きりでこんなシチュエーションなんて興奮しすぎて落ち着け落ち着け平常心が大事肌色のことは一旦忘れる
Forget about his naked body.
でもさっきまであの腕の中にいたんだよね私やだ想像したら
What an episode. What an episode. What should I do? I'd be really bad if she got a cold. Yeah, so she's not like, so we are not getting like stereotypical being like flustered because clothes are like wet. The Neko is basically way too horny for this. I'd be really bad. Yeah. As that thought crosses my mind. Yep, okay. That confirms it. Furia with her back turns to me, cries out, drooling. I have no idea what she's talking about. Oh. Just want hot dogs. What do you mean? She's just hungry. Jesus. Hey, you're right. Did something happen? We actually have different sprite for her, actually, like that. Okay. She's so cute, actually, in this. I approach her and ask about her condition. With a start, she looks up at me. Her face is fully flushed. Okay, why is this an option? What are you doing, or do you have a fever? Do you have a fever? Why you look flushed? Like, what's happening? Let's play this card. Do you have a fever? No, we are going to actually like touch her like forehead. I place a hand on her forehead. Your temperature seems normal. Oh my god. However, her face grows even redder. As red as tomato. She rapidly distanced herself. Oh, sorry. I touched you without asking. Yeah, okay. Based on her reaction, she seems more or less healthy. She has gotten a bit livelier too. In any case, all of this crazy stuff has happened. She could be the only one who would start acting weirdly. Who would start acting weirdly, yeah. At least she's more energetic than I thought she would be. I can relax a bit knowing that she's this strong. Oh, sudden night, okay. Suddenly, our surroundings go dark, as if someone turned off the lights. Huh, interesting. Stars are visible in the sky above our heads, though I don't know whether they are really stars or not. Ah, that was surprising. Is it getting cold during night or not? It's dangerous to walk around when it's this dark. I glanced at the tree where our clothes are drying. Beside it is a much larger one. If I had to take a guess, I'd say it was a couple hundred years old. Assuming that time actually passes in this world, of course. So we can like sleep on the tree or something. So we are safe from like assuming like there are like wild animals and stuff here. Actually, also we can protect ourselves from the weird like monsters that we've seen, which I still think like they are not hostile. They're just like curious who the fuck we are. But yeah. On that tree, it's going to be much safer in the wilds. So yeah, until morning comes. Or well, until it gets bright again. Yeah. Let's rest over there. Even though we don't feel tired, we should still take a break. Oh, right, they don't feel tired here. They don't have to eat and stuff. This is like very interesting. Like, they are like definitely like inside of the mist, of some kind of mist. Either like I said, like a box, or it's a cave that's have like illusion cast on it. But either way, like it seems like it's feeding them mana or something. So it's like regenerating their like stamina, hunger and stuff. Or maybe the time just stops here. So basically they entered here and their condition is not changing with passage of time. That's also a possibility. Like you can just like walk around, do any workout, not eat anything, not drink, because your state is the same as you entered all the time, because time stopped here. It could be the case. Anyway. Our clothes will probably be dry back then. There. Oh, it's like actually... Oh, okay. So inside the tree. Okay, I see. I walk up to the huge tree. The base of the tree is hollow, resulting in the hole being enough for the two of us. Even if those weird creatures come, they won't find us here. Okay, sure. I mean, it's in like terms of like, if you don't have to sleep, then I guess this is a safer option because you can like quickly run. You don't know if these creatures can like, you know, climb on the trees. But this is like easier to just run out of it. And also it's plenty hidden. Like you are like more visible on the branches if anyone looks up. Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? Works as well. Can we both fit inside? I crash down and enter first. The cavity's interior is much taller than the opening. My head doesn't even reach the top when I sit up straight. Should be fine. Oh my god, she's going to be in heaven again. Because she's going to be so close to him. Furuya apprehensively comes inside. Oh, I will take the outside, so you...
奥の方が古賀君向きだと思う。
Saying that, she points upwards. There's definitely more vertical space where I currently am. If I were at the entrance, I'd probably end up putting my body in an awkward position.
私ならこの高さでも大丈夫。ほらね。それに奥の方に古賀君がいてくれたら私が
Yeah. Yeah, figured. I move over to make more room for Furuya. She then seats herself there. It's a bit cramped, but look like we'll be fine. We should be able to collect ourselves like this. It's a tight fit, but we'll just have to deal with it.
大丈夫です。って言ったものの、狭い、確かに狭い。肌色の古賀君と近い。近すぎる。さっきあれだけ距離が空いててよだれ出ちゃったくらいなのに。
Wow.
くっついてる状態なんで。
Sorry, you probably don't have that much space. You can take the inside.
大丈夫です。気を使わないでください。
Yeah.
落ち着いて私。へせにへせに。
Wow.
でも、もしここからずっと出られなかったら。
That's one horny episode.
一緒に暮らしていくしかないよね。
I wonder if I recorded 2 or 1 episodes, to be honest. Maybe it's like one long episode. Who knows? I took a little bit of break, so maybe I'm going to make longer episodes now. We'll see. Yeah, of course. Already thinking about that.
何考えてるの私。でもそうなる可能性もあるよね。だって二人きりなんだもん。こういうのなんて言うのかな。なんか違う。二人で
Okay.
同棲でも
Oh my god, Neko's cooking.
もしかしてほとんど結婚
We are practically married.
結婚でもお役所に
Calm down, Jesus.
なんていうのこういうの。そう事実婚っていうの。どうしよう。私古賀君のお嫁さんにな。将来結婚することになったらちゃんとご両親に挨拶して。
She's going to bring up a kids in like next few sentences. Oh my god, she's definitely going to.
顔合わせってすっごい大事だって何かで読んだ。絶対心配で。
Furuya? Okay, maybe she won't. He just stopped her, okay. What is it? Yeah. It seems really tense, are you right? Though I guess the situation isn't really helping.
大丈夫。ここはちょっと思い切って聞いてみちゃおうかな。
Okay.
あのね、聞いていい？
Oh my god, what you gonna ask him? I don't think like you will actually ask him to like go out with you or like marry you or something. What you gonna ask? What is it?
古賀君のご両親ってどんな人？
Oh, you're going to ask about his parents, okay.
あれ、
Oh, dots.
古賀君？
Right, there was a fire. And his family probably burned. Yeah, okay. Now, that was the way to kill the mood. Well, she doesn't know it, but
どうしたのかな？なんか
yeah.
雰囲気がいつもと。
True, I did not thought about this. They're both gone. Ooh, yep, okay. And the tone just shifted. Just like that.
どうして？ごめんね。
It's fine.
古賀君黙っちゃった。聞いちゃまずいことだったんだ。なんだかちょっと突き放され。
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk about this.
私の気のせい。
Nah, you're right. Furuya? I should get to sleep soon. Yeah, even though they don't have to sleep, he's like, yeah, I just want to forget, I just want to sleep. I'm very curious about Michiru's past, like what happened. If you find it hard to sleep, I don't mind if you lean on me. God damn it! Ah. I cannot. I cannot. God damn it, Neko. You sure? You don't have to hold back. Okay. Oh, she actually fell asleep. Okay. Furia is sleeping soundly while leaning on me. Despite not feeling tired, her body must have been worn out. I keep an eye on what's outside. Those weird creatures might show up at any moment. Yeah, it sure is quiet. The area is blanked in silence. Right now, there's nothing here in this world beside us and those creatures. There are no sounds of life nor the sound of wind. They're probably asleep too, though I can't picture them doing that. All I can hear is Furia snoring. She's in quite deep sleep. If I'm listening to her, my eyelid starts to grow heavy. So we both fall asleep. And I fall asleep. Okay, anything going to happen or... Okay, we're fine. I'll wake up, the sky is already bright. Thankfully, night and day in this world still appear in cycles. I noticed that Furuya, who should have been on my side, is gone. Oh! That's bad. Did she woke up early or someone captured her? I hurriedly crawled out of the tree cavity. Oh, she's here, okay. Oof. Good. So clothes dried up. A uniform clad Furuya greets me. Oh, morning. Shake hands with my uniform. Looks like this managed to dry completely over the course of one night. I quickly put it on. Alright, so now, we have to find a way out of here. Yeah, last time there was like this creature, but maybe it's not going to be any this time. There, huh? Yeah, I mean like this is this is the only place that you can see in general, like from the distance, and it's like higher point of advantage, so you can scout more area. I can see the staircase off in the distance. It's a bit fuzzy from here, but I can tell that it reaches high into the skies. It definitely feels like it will lead us to someplace different. But those strange creatures might show up again. Not like we have a choice, alright? She does have a point. For now, we should go back there to get a closer look. This is a mysterious world that's surrounded by the transparent wall. If there's any way out, it's probably up. Right? Let's get going. We start walking. Huh? Okay. Did my uniform catch onto something? Okay, what? Why? Turning around, I see Furia holding the bottom of my blazer. Okay. Okay, so just got an excuse to cling onto him. Okay, I see. Oh. This restrains my motions, so it would be bad in the options that something happens. Yeah, she counts on you like taking her like a princess again in the arms, so if like you will have to run. How about hands? Oh my god. Yeah, she's going to lose her mind. How about we hold hands instead? I understand if you don't want to do. Then let's go with that. I extend a hand to her. After faltering for a second, she grabs it. Yeah, okay. We set off. It's no problem at all. This makes it easier to walk for me. And if something comes up, it would make it easier to escape. Okay, we're back at the staircase. So how long have we been walking for? I don't know, you tell me.